from the sky. Big whoosh, whoosh, whoosh of air in Oswego. 32 degrees and cold. Not getting warm, stay cold for a long, long time. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Famous singer went on vacation with Boothang. She might be crazy. Lots of ex-boyfriends.
Hey.
On vacation, the beach, with Travis Kelce.
Taylor Swift.
Yes. One more. 19 years ago,
It's history news.
snowy blizzard. Baby was born. Baby name? Go, guess.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me,
But you're-
Caveman Mike.
But you're a caveman. How are you born 19 years ago?
Birthday Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. When come back, 2 more segments. Don't go anywhere. Commercial. Caveman Mike, out.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back once again. Our next segment will be fan mail, and we've got a couple of submissions from our lovely viewers.
Our first piece of fan mail comes from one fan named Jack Baker. And Jack Baker wrote to us, "Hi everybody, my name's Jack. I was just wondering if you had heard the rumors that Xbox is coming to an end soon. Do you think this is true? And if so, what are your thoughts?"
As an Xbox fanboy, I've heard this news. It all stems from the fact that a lot of the Xbox exclusive IPs are being sold out to PlayStation and Nintendo for games. So, in the next 5 years, we have, Halo on Nintendo Switch 2 or PlayStation 6. I think it's sad. As I grew up with Xbox, got my Xbox 360 Skylanders Edition when I was like 8, so kind of sad.
Yeah, absolutely. Haley, how about you?
Well, it's shocking to hear this news. I'm not an Xbox user myself, but it's a pretty big name in the gaming industry. So, I'm curious to see what happens next.
Yeah. Okay. And what about our next one, Logan?
All right, our next piece of fan mail.
Here's those questions for you.
Thank you. Is from WTOP's own Emily Mike.
Oh.
All right. She said, "I've got some questions for you guys to answer on Unplugged. If you enjoy wasting time, is your time really wasted?"
No.
That's a tough one. I don't think so.
I don't think so
at all.
I don't think so. If you ate yourself, would you disappear or become twice as big?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'd disappear.
Disappear
I'm
probably.
skinny.
I feel like there'd be a point where you would stop eating yourself and just
you just
not be able to
Yeah,
anymore.
not be anything.
Yep.
You take the bottom lip over the top and swallow it.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break the rules a little bit. Emily Mike is actually here in studio with us. If Emily would like to read the last question to us.
Okay. Here she is.
Here we go. Hi, Emily.
Hi,
Welcome
guys.
to the show.
I am not camera ready at all.
It's okay.
Hi, Mike. And
Get over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is also a really good one.
Okay.
Why are they called buildings if they're already built?
Oh.
Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I haven't either. I think because they have to be built. That's why they're called buildings.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you,
Emily.
Emily.
We'll waste no time now. We're going to go right on into music news, our last segment of the night. Without further ado,
Let's do it.
this one's a sad little ditty about the cherry blossoms in Washington, D.C. The beautiful cherry blossoms bloom for a final time, unfortunately. The basins flooded, the seawalls need to be rebuilt. It's just a shame that the cherry blossoms have to go and wilt. Cherry blossoms are sinking at high tide. Screwed that one up a little bit.
Yeah.
The water's moving inland and the trees are starting to die. The land they're on is sinking as the water starts to rise. The seawall's 6 feet under and the trees must say goodbye.
Logan? Well, folks, we've got a well-known restaurant in Maryland. And guess what? You may not know this, but they're trying something new.
Oh, what is that, Logan?
The food chain known as Chick-fil-A had a new idea. They want to get more customers eating all their meals. They went with something new that everybody loves. A Chick-fil-A pizza might just be the one. Good stop.
Really?
They got your normal flavors like pepperoni and cheese. When you see a pizza pie, your taste buds say, yes please. They've also got pizza with Chick-fil-A nuggets and sauce. This sounds pretty delicious. I gotta try that stuff.
Interesting.
Kaylee Richmond, take us home.
Well, if you insist, Mike. Gotta come on.
Whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3. Dorothy Fidelli of Goshen, Ohio, finally had a wedding at 77 years old. She was sick and tired of being alone, so she married herself in her retirement home. Dorothy Fidelli has had an amazing life, and now she is married and she is now her own wife. Her friends and family were all there by her side. What a beautiful story. It just makes me want to cry. Congratulations, Dorothy. You are truly an inspiration to all. I hope I can be like you someday, girl.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
You might
Okay.
have topped Sammy Sozio there.
Really?
Well, folks, we don't have any time to banter, and that's all we've got time for, so we're going to close things out with one more song. Kaylee,
right.
we taught it to you, right?
Yes.
Yes,
All right, let's
all
do
right,
it
here
then.
we go.
Let's do it.
It's time to end the show. It's time to end the show. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Who's our next guest?
Tune in to see.
But now it's time to end the show. It's time to end the show. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
WTOP-10 Nightly News, a bird flu outbreak in Syracuse.
And City of Oswego launches a new awareness campaign.
Plus, find out how you could help name the newly renovated Murano Campus Center food court.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sana Zakiri.
And I'm Julianne Fike.
We begin tonight with news of a bird flu outbreak at a live chicken market in Syracuse. The outbreak happened at the Halal Regional Fresh Poultry Market that is a tenant at the CNY Regional Market.
According to state officials, the poultry market has killed off its live birds as well as cleaned and disinfected its stores. As of now, no reports of human infections have been reported. The Department of Agriculture says that since 2024, only 70 confirmed cases of bird flu in humans have been reported.
The Sheriff's Office has released new details about a fatal shooting in Constantinople by a police officer that happened last Friday. Police Deputy Corey Whitney shot and killed 32-year-old Miles Dignian after he allegedly struck the police officer in the head with an 8-pound steel clamp. The Sheriff's Office says a deputy initially responded to serve a family court order against Dignian to remove a 3-year-old child from his custody. According to the Sheriff's Office, Dignian was also reportedly having a psychotic episode. Deputy Corey Whitney then shot Dignian twice, and he died shortly after.
Oswego City Mayor Rob Corradino has announced March as Poison Prevention Month. According to his statement on LinkedIn, the Children's Board of Oswego is leading this awareness initiative. The American Association of Poison Control Center says a child is poisoned every 30 seconds in the United States. The city hopes that the proclamation will lead to families being more proactive with properly storing hazardous materials.
SUNY Oswego recently launched a new major in statistics that has been gaining traction amongst students. The Bachelor of Science program, which was introduced last semester, makes Oswego one of only 3 SUNY schools to offer this degree. Mark Baker, who is the coordinator of the new major and professor of mathematics, says the major is useful for anyone interested in a data-driven career due to the data collection and interpretation work the major requires.
TEDx is coming to SUNY Oswego for the first time ever on April 11th. The Ideas Move People event. The 2 to 5 p.m. event in Sheldon Ballroom will feature 6 speakers, including SUNY Oswego personnel and high-level executive. Organizer Eason Lee and Meet Patel aim to have the event become an annual tradition. Tickets cost $20 for Oswego students and $25 for all others.
Oswego has announced Dahlia Bloomstone as their 2025 to 2026 Artist in Residence. Her residency will include an exhibition in the new Hewitt Gallery opening this fall. She will also teach one class titled Nonlinear, a Genteel World Building, the Internet, Technology, and Labor. The SUNY Oswego community is invited to a meet and greet with Bloomstone from 5 to 6 p.m. on Monday in the Tyler Hall lobby.
Also in art news, the 62nd annual Juried Student Exhibition is happening in Tyler Hall. The exhibit features a collection of art from painting to photography to sculptures and more. All were created by past and present students at Oswego. This year, Mary Kate Taylor and Annalise Bernan went through the 150 submissions and selected 80 pieces of art to be featured in the collection. It will be available to see until April 6th.
We've had some snow flurries recently, even though we've passed the spring equinox. But what does that mean? What is in rest in store this week?
Let's take a first look at your forecast with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Even B. Drawn.
Yeah, we did have some snow showers earlier today, and we're still seeing some snow showers as we go out tonight. Even though spring has started, we're still going to be dealing with a lot more wintry kind of weather as we go into this weekend. Looking right now, we're looking at 36 degrees right now. Suspended snow showers, wind chills in the 30s though, so make sure if you do head outside, you do have a jacket. Looking across much of northern central New York, you see Fulton 36 degrees, Syracuse 33, and as you go further west, you see Canandaigua 33 degrees, and areas further south in the upper elevations, those are going to be the areas going below freezing tonight. But thankfully for us here in Oswego, we're going to be just above freezing, but still overall very, very cold tonight. Now more on that and more on by full forecast coming up after the break, but first, back to the desk.
Thank you, Evan. Biological Sciences faculty member Maria Saget helped organize a workshop supporting bat research across the Global South. Back in February, the Global South Bats Workshop in Malaysia gathered faculty and students from 22 different countries to study bat behavior and ecological impact. Saget says that for scientists who study bats, a big challenge is overcoming common misconceptions such as bats' connections to vampires in pop culture. The workshops took place on various islands, and there are plans to make this an annual seminar.
SUNY Oswego is encouraging students to come up with a new name for the Marano Campus Center Food Court. In fall 2024, the food court was redesigned with more open spaces and flexible seatings for students to hang out. Students can make their name suggestions on the SUNY Oswego website and complete the form via Laker Life by April 1st.
Still ahead tonight, the Trump administration is facing lawsuits from labor unions.
Plus, the Second Lady is taking a trip to Greenland this week. Find out why.
How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They're looking for me.
There's hockey.
There's improv.
So much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Welcome back to WTOP. I'm Storm Team Meteorologist Evan Bedron. And like I said before the break, we're going to be dealing with more wintry kind of weather as we head into the weekend. Look at tonight's lows. Notice Oswego only at 34. Many of the areas in the Tug Hill, especially the Adirondack region, they're going to be in the low 30s to upper 20s as we go throughout the night tonight. But thankfully tomorrow we're going to warm up just a little bit. But first, we're going to get some snow showers, especially east towards Watertown, Tug Hill, and the Adirondack region. And that's going to continue as we go throughout the night tonight, with more scattered snow showers across much of northern central New York coming off Lake Ontario. You notice the west wind 10 to 50 miles per hour and that low 34. That's going to make that low 34 seem more like 25 tonight. So make sure as you head out the door tonight, you do bring a jacket even tomorrow morning, because we're still be dealing with a lot of snow showers across much of central New York, even into western New York, with a lot of lake effect coming off of Lake Ontario. And I want to rule out heavier snow squalls within this lake effect band, so make sure if you are driving, you are precautious as you head out the door tomorrow. But as you notice, around Wednesday, 9:30 p.m., a lot of it's clear. I made some spotty snow showers still southeast of Lake Ontario, but as you begin your Thursday morning, look at that. A lot of clouds have exited the region. We're going to be dealing with a sunny start to your day on Thursday, but that's going to be ahead of our next weather maker, which will be approaching our area about Thursday around 8 o'clock. Maybe you live a little earlier, with some heavier rain showers and even some snow maybe mixed in with that. And so with the snowfall, how much are we expecting? A lot of it's going to be mainly across much of the Tug Hill, eastern Lake Ontario regions. But for us here in Oswego, I would say maybe about a trace to an inch, maybe more on the lighter side, with a lot of it melting as we go out throughout the morning tomorrow. And for those of you upset about the snow, well, there is something to look forward to, and that's going to be the partial solar eclipse this weekend. But the thing is, though, with a lot of this wet weather we're experiencing, a lot of it's not going to be visible to us here in central New York. If you want a really good view, I would say go up to Maine, closer to Canada. That's going to be the best viewing spot for this weekend. And so let's take you through your extended forecast. Again, Wednesday, mainly in the morning, is going to be our snow potential. And as you head into the weekend, Shower potential starts to increase towards Saturday. Temperatures do, though, increase into the low 50s on Saturday, even into Sunday. And then starting out your Monday and Tuesday next week, still some showers sticking around the area on Monday, but cooling back down on Tuesday, back into the mid-30s. That's all for my forecast. Now back to the desk.
Elderly community members are invited to Selkirk Landing in Pulaski for dining and activities. The Oswego County Opportunities Dining and Activity Center provides seniors in the greater Pulaski area with opportunities to enjoy a meal, partake in games, and develop friendships. Located at 96 Bella Drive in Pulaski, the Landing Social Club and Cafe aims to offer much-needed services for the senior community. Open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., all community members age 60 and over are welcome.
Kenyan ambassador to the United States, Arista Ekel Lokai, visited Oswego to discuss various collaboration opportunities with President Peter Wosu. Lokai said that the purpose of this visit was to learn more about the university program and identify opportunities for Kenyan students to study and gain knowledge at SUNY Oswego. He also highlighted Kenya's growing interest in higher education being driven by its young people's eagerness to learn.
The Trump administration is being sued by labor unions that represent professors and educators. The American Association of University Professors and the American Federation of Teachers filed the lawsuit after the administration's recent decision to revoke $400 million from Columbia University. This comes as dozens of other colleges are facing federal probes for not providing protection for Jewish students. According to the suit, these funding cuts have hindered research efforts in areas including cancer and Alzheimer's disease. The fallout continues from the revelation that a journalist was added to a group chat amongst top Trump administration officials about plans for a military strike.
The use of Signal is not uncommon among government officials, but the leak raises serious questions about what is being shared there. Karen Kaifa takes a deeper dive into the app.
Sharp questions from Senate Intelligence Committee Democrats Tuesday for members of the Trump administration intelligence team.
Director Radcliffe, this was a huge mistake, correct?
No.
The hearing the day after The Atlantic reported that National Security Advisor Mike Waltz convened a text conversation with top U.S. officials earlier this month to discuss strikes on Houthi militants in Yemen. Atlantic editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg was accidentally added to the chain, which used the app Signal.
People who care about security, they use Signal. What it does is it encodes the message that you're sending in transit. So if it happened to be intercepted by someone who shouldn't have it, it would be scrambled and useless to them.
Signal is an encrypted messaging app used by journalists and government officials around the world because of its added security, and its code open for independent experts to scrutinize for vulnerabilities. Use of Signal is not unique to the Trump White House. The Biden administration routinely used it to discuss logistics planning, for example. Career national security officials note having sensitive conversations on an unclassified platform risks exposing the information to foreign hackers. Bree Fowler, who covers cybersecurity for CNET, says despite the app's high security standards, the government should look at whether the threshold is high enough for national security conversations.
You know, using something that is more for consumers and industry may not be what they should be doing. You would think the government would have some kind of proprietary app that they would use instead.
In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
Senior members of the Trump administration are still scrambling to figure out how the journalist was added to the group.
However, the president told NBC Today that he is still confident in his national security advisor, Mike Waltz, saying that he learned a lesson. Second Lady Usha Vance is headed to Greenland this weekend. The White House has described the trip as a visit to watch the country's national dog sled race to celebrate Greenlandic culture and unity. This will mark the third international trip by the Second Lady, including a trip to Italy earlier this year. President Trump has expressed interest in taking the island by force or economic coercion, most recently in remarks to a joint session in Congress.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, how college tuition prices are on the move.
And a new company takes the throne of the electric vehicle industry. All that and more right after this.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades.
as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and become briefly.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew, broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
In consumer news, college tuition has skyrocketed the past 30 years, leading schools like Harvard to offer free tuition programs to some students.
In today's Consumer Watch, Jenna Sullivan looks at the numbers and what students can do to help cut down cost.
There's no doubt that college in the U.S. is expensive. The public perception is that tuition has been
As tuition costs rise, enrollment numbers at universities have been on the decline, leading to closure of some colleges, including Cazenovia College and Wells College here in central New York.
Chinese electric vehicle maker BYD has eclipsed Tesla in annual sales as the two companies continue to battle to be the kings of EVs. BYD reported a $107 billion revenue on 4 million cars in 2024, marking a 29% revenue increase from the previous year. Tesla fell short of BYD's mark, amazing a $97 billion revenue on 1.79 million cars last year.
For the first time in decades, the Food and Drug Administration has approved a new type of oral antibiotic to treat urinary tract infections. The pill, gepotidine, will be sold under the brand name Blujepa and is expected to come out later this year. Each year, UTIs roughly cause 8 million emergency room visits and 100,000 hospitalizations in the U.S. Blujepa is approved to treat females 12 and older with uncomplicated UTIs. Now up in sports, Natalie Stickney.
Natalie, could you give us the sports report?
Well, guys, tonight we're looking to mix things up. The Formula One grid could see a grid reorder just 2 races into the season. Red Bull Racing is reportedly looking to drop driver Liam Lawson in favor of Racing Bull's pilot Yuki Tsunoda, who has been racing with Red Bull's sister team since 2021. Honda who is partnered with Red Bull and will be cutting ties with them at the end of the season to work with Aston Martin, is reportedly ready to give Red Bull Racing 8 figures to keep Yuki Tsunoda in the seat for the rest of the 2025 season. It has not been confirmed whether this switch will happen or not, but whether we see this change next weekend or not, it is clear from comments from Red Bull Racing's team principal, Christian Horner, that Liam Lawson's future with the team is very unclear. Coming up in sports, we have Jaden Jiggets giving us the full report after this break.
keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up with that one.
Yes,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your sports anchor, Jaden Jiggets, here with WTOP-10 Nightly News. Kicking off tonight's sports news, Oswego's women's lacrosse will be back at home for their matchup tomorrow against Fredonia. Although the Lakers are neutral with a 2-2 record at home so far this season, they are coming into this contest strong with a 2-game winning streak, looking to increase it to 3. Game time will begin at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Moving from the field to the hardwood, Syracuse top scorers J.J. Starling and Donnie Freeman announced their intentions to return to Syracuse next season. Both players were sidelined during the 2024-2025 season with injury, but showed their impact on the team with their offensive abilities. Starling in 26 games averaged a squad best of 17.8 points per game, while Freeman, who's in his rookie year, averaged 13.4 points in his 14 games played. The future looks bright for these young stars in the orange. Speaking of young stars, prayers up for USC guard Juju Watkins as she sustained an ACL tear last night in the NCAA second round, ending her season. Watkins, during her 2024-2025 sophomore campaign, averaged a 23.9 points per game and a 6.8 rebounds per game, making the USC Trojans national title contenders. Although her presence will be missed from her team, Juju has already shown that she have what it takes to make it far in this career, and hopefully she has a full recovery. Moving to the gridiron with some breaking news, looks like the Giants found themselves another veteran quarterback as they signed Russell Wilson for a 1-year deal of $21 million. Former Super Bowl champion was on the Giants' radar since as early as last offseason before he signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wilson now gives New York more veteran experience in their quarterback room after the team signed former first-round pick Jameis Winston to a 2-year deal a couple of days ago. Now we move into the Phoenix Center, and man, was this a dunk party. Both the Suns and the Bucks showed up and showed out in this game. And as you already see, Giannis is sitting here taking to the court and go making a performance, dunking all over the place. And as you can see, Nick Richards went and came and matched him, and Giannis yet again with the one-handed dunks. Giannis actually finished with a double in this game with 31 points and 10 rebounds. But the Suns wasn't going to go out easily. As you see Nick Richards again, saying again a dunk up. And look at this, you got the rookie even going for the dunk, getting a dunk on Giannis. And if y'all don't know who that was Ryan Dunn. And Ryan Dunn ended up getting another posterized. But it wasn't just dunks in this game, it was also shots taken. As you saw Giannis taking a shot, and he passed it to Kuz, and Kuz with a contested shot over KD, but the Slim Reaper wasn't going to let that slide. He going to get his revenge and get a shot up, and he took the lead for the team, for the Suns, and the Bucks tried to get it back, but they couldn't. And the game ended with 108-106, but the Suns end up getting their 35th win in the season.
Thank you, Jaden. After the break, how one man from Rhode Island allegedly lost over 100 pounds by quitting alcohol and eating Chick-fil-A every day.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
Did you know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a closer with that one.
Matthew.
Broadcast news. Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Man claims he lost over 100 pounds by quitting drinking alcohol and eating Chick-fil-A every day for months.
Tom Carroll decided to lose weight after noticing dietary issues and struggling with some health problems. He stepped into his local Chick-fil-A, tried a salad, and it was a love at first sight.
Carroll vowed to eat Chick-fil-A salads every day, and after 6 months, he had lost 132 pounds.
Now, not only is Carroll helping total strangers with their own weight loss journey, he has also found a community at this Chick-fil-A.
That is absolutely inspiring.
It really is.
I'm impressed.
Me
That's
too.
really good. What do you guys like from Chick-fil-A?
So me personally, I don't eat Chick-fil-A that much, but their waffle fries with the sauce is really good. The Chick-fil-A sauce and the Polynesian sauce, really good. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm a Chick-fil-A sauce fan.
I love Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Anything else about sports?
Check out the lacrosse game tomorrow. Game time will be at 4 p.m. and it's going to be at Laker Turf Stadium.
All right, that's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for the Kinda Late Show.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everyone.
And welcome back to Season 8, Episode 2 of Stick to Sports. Hold on to your butts because we've got a loaded show for you today.
That's right, from March Madness heating up to major NFL free agency signings to the opening day of baseball. It feels like Christmas, boys. We got so much to talk about. It's the most wonderful time of the year to talk about some sports.
Let's get right into it. Roll it.
finally our new intro video, but let's get right into it. One of the best stories in college basketball this year came to a tragic end this past Saturday. Rick Pitino and St. John's fell to John Calipari and Arkansas in a heartbreaking upset in the round of 32. After such a disappointing end of the Gray season, Connor, I want to ask you, what were your biggest takeaways from this game and this team?
I mean, first of all, a tremendous season for the St. John's Johnnies. I mean, this was their highest seed in 25 years. Their first they were a 2 seed, their first tournament appearance since 2019. I mean, they were nicknamed New York's team during their amazing run during the 60s, 70s, and 80s. But they really had fallen on some tough times, almost like the New York Knicks before they kind of got their new brain trust led by Tom Thibodeau. But I mean, a very unfortunate way to go out. But the fact of the matter is, when you shoot just 28% from the floor in the second round of an NCAA tournament game, you're not going to win.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought I heard gunshots. No, that's just them shooting from 3. St. John's shot abysmally in this game, going 2 for 22 from 3 and 28% from the field. They even benched their star guard R.J. Lewis Jr. He got benched down the stretch because he went 3 for 17 from the floor.
Yeah, Alex,
only put up 9 points.
I just got to say, this reminded me a lot of the Oswego State Lakers in their playoffs. Just abysmal shooting beyond the arc, and even from jumpers, 2-point jumpers, just unable to do anything outside of the paint.
Yeah, no, and good for John Calipari in Arkansas. I mean, he's back in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2019. And, you know, it's really cool to see a good, stellar coaching matchup.
Absolutely. I mean, Arkansas had a great defense. They've been turnover prone all season, and they weren't this game. They really weren't.
Absolutely.
On the topic of teams with great coaches, Dan Hurley and the UConn Huskies fell short against the Florida Gators on Sunday. This snapped a 13-game win streak in the tournament that left UConn short of an illustrious three-peat, with their season coming to a disappointing close. Alex, what can you tell us about Dan Hurley and the Huskies?
Well, I mean, Dan Hurley probably should have taken the Lakers head coaching job that he was offered at the beginning of the season because, I mean, hats off to him, kudos, all jokes aside. I mean, they fell short to Florida by 2, and Florida is the #1 offensive team in the league. This snapped a 13-game tournament win streak, and that's absolutely amazing. UConn played the exact game that they wanted to heading into this matchup. They forced a good offensive team to slow down in the half court. They were physical with them. They used their size to their advantage, and it was a scrappy first half. They had the lead for a lot of the game. So all flowers off to UConn. I mean, it sucks to fall short in that three-peat, but I mean, it was still, they put their best foot forward.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw with the Chiefs this year, you can't win 3 times. Florida really needed to. Well, Florida really was great this game, but UConn fell short.
Just stopped it.
Yeah, stopped it.
Amazing offense.
I think people were bedazzled by the expectations that UConn had. Oh yeah, they had a chance to three-peat. And I think maybe that kind of showed a little bit more than what they actually were.
Big shoes to fill, for
yes.
sure. But on the flip side of this second round bout, let's talk a little bit more about the boys in the Sunshine State. The Gators staving off UConn was a tall task for any squad despite being the best offensive team in the league. So let me get your take on this, Sammy. How does this win for Florida boost their confidence heading into the Sweet 16?
Well, again, you said this. They beat the team that's had won 13 straight conference game or NCAA tournament games. That's huge. That is literally like, if I'm doing that, I feel like I'm on fire. And also, they have some great veteran presence on that team too. In Florida, really, they have Walter
Clayton Jr.
My bad. Sorry. Walter Clayton Jr. was absolutely insane in the win against them. He had the dagger through to end the game, and they really have a great program to start going forward.
Developing,
yes. They have a great program to develop their players into NBA superstars.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was such an evenly matched game between these two teams, and really, I think on a different day, it could have gone the other way. UConn could have walked away with the win, but I think for Florida, just that momentum of being the 1 seed, the hype behind that team. Of course, UConn, a great team with a really rich history, but I think that hype that Florida has sort of helped them to be so confident going into this game and be so confident on the court.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you mentioned Walter Clayton Jr. He scored 13 of his 23 points in the last 8 minutes of that game. I mean, talk about clutch, talk about a first-team All-American like he really is.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And one more thing, I mean, this gives them momentum. I believe 23% of the bracket population is on Florida to win. A lot of brackets would have gotten busted very early in this.
Absolutely. Moving on to other contending squads, the Duke Blue Devils have looked dominant in the first 2 rounds of the tourney. Duke defeated Baylor by 23 on Sunday, led by their top prospect, Cooper Flagg, and star guard Tyrese Proctor. Mike, let's go down the other end of the table and hear your thoughts about the Blue Devils' destruction we've seen so far.
Yeah, Sammy, whoa.
Sammy.
It's been a long day. I really think that Cooper Flagg is a generational talent. One of the best basketball players, if not the best, complete basketball player that we have seen come out of college ever. Of course, LeBron James.
Yeah, so hey, LeBron.
College. I think he has the potential to be as good, if not better, than LeBron James by the end of his basketball career.
Let's watch that take. Age.
Yeah.
Might
Just
spoil.
wait.
LeBron!
Just wait. You heard it here first on Stick to Sports.
Mike, you mentioned Cooper Flagg, but I actually kind of want to talk about Duke's junior guard, Tyrese Proctor. He put up a career-high 7 3-pointers. He was 7 for 8 from 3. And this is his 3rd straight game registering at least 6 threes. And what's so amazing about this, he's getting hot at the right time, but going into the ACC Conference Tournament right before March Madness, he was 0 for 10 from 3 in the first 2 games. I mean, talk about flipping the switch, Alex.
Absolutely. You get in the hot hand at the right moment. One cool stat that I read was the Blue Devils have now won their first 2 games of this NCAA tournament by a combined 67 points.
Wow.
And that's tied for the 8th largest margin through 2 games in tournament history. I mean, absolutely dominant stuff. There's a reason why they're the favorites.
Absolutely. I mean, I actually had the pleasure of watching Duke play in Syracuse, and that was the most...
Wipe the floor.
Yeah, literally, it was gross what they did. It must have been illegal.
Well, folks, we've got to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll get into everything you need to know about the NFL offseason right here on Stick to Sports. Don't go anywhere.
I didn't know we were...
Free. La 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 la. La 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 la. Free.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and become briefly
And welcome back to Stick to Sports.
And folks, after 2 seasons of contract talks, T. Higgins and Jamar Chase finally got their payday. The Bengals front office shelled out a whooping $276 million for the pair. Jamar Chase is now the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
making just over $161 million, with T. Higgins now the highest paid wide receiver, too, in the league, making $115 million. Sammy, what are your thoughts on these contracts, and do you think the Bengals waited too long to give them a payday?
Absolutely, they waited way too long. I mean, I do think it's kind of Jamar Chase's fault. I think he realized that if the longer he waited, the more the market gets reset. Max Crosby. And he did wait, and he fortunately got it. I think the Bengals shot themselves right in the foot. I think they could have tagged T. Higgins and maybe traded him so they didn't have to pay $115 million. I get he's great, but you have the Triple Crown winner. I really don't think you're going to need, your wide receiver. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that. Your wide receiver too. But really, the Bengals don't have any defense, and they can't sign anybody until 2030. They're going to have to draft perfectly in the draft, or they draft perfectly for defensive picks.
And there's still, like you said, the Triple Crown winner, Trey Hendrickson. His contract standoff continues. I mean, they got both Triple Crown winners.
They do. They do.
But Trey Hendrickson, their star edge rusher.
They lost Sam Hubbard, too.
Yeah, Sam Hubbard, retired other edge rusher. This standoff continues. There are big questions, like you said, heading on defense. What these extensions showed for me, though, is that T. Higgins and Jamar Chase continuously express their gratitude to quarterback Joe Burrow. A big reason for them re-signing is because of Joe Burrow's leadership and him pushing for him wanting his top two weapons on offense.
Absolutely. Saquon Barkley called it. The New York Football Giants have signed famous Jameis Winston on a 2-year, $8 million contract. The Giants had trouble throwing the ball downfield last year, and we know famous Jameis can launch the pigskin, but it's yet to be seen if he can solve his turnover issues. Connor, I wanted to come to you. What's your thoughts on the signing, and do you think the Giants still draft Shedeur with the third overall pick?
Well, I mean, Sammy, I am beyond thrilled as a Giants fan that we finally can push the ball downfield and maybe score more than 20 points a game and not get all of them off of field goals. I mean, Jameis, he's the definition of a gunslinger quarterback. He lives by the long ball. He dies by the long ball. I mean, in his 7 games with the Cleveland Browns last season, he had 13 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. I mean, that's what you sign up for. But he did throw for 330 yards a game, which is something that the Giants have not had since Eli Manning retired. I mean, let's all be so for real. The one year that Daniel Jones was good in 2022, it was with smoke and mirrors, and it was the Saquon Barkley show.
Yeah, Connor, certainly an upgrade from Daniel Jones, an upgrade from Tommy Cutlets. But I think this is going to really excel not only Jameis's game, but Malik Neighbors' game. Yes. I think he is going to have a monster season
100%.
This coming year.
Absolutely, and that gives them more flexibility in the offseason and in the draft to not have to maybe reach for a quarterback in this weaker draft. Now they can look for weapons. Now you can look for Travis Hunter at 3, pair him with Malik Neighbors, or put him on defense. The sky's the limit for them in MetLife.
An Ohio State reunion in New York. The Jets have signed Justin Fields to pair with Garrett Wilson. Fields is coming off of a solid year with the Steelers, throwing for 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns before getting benched after just 6 weeks for Russell Wilson. Alex, how do you feel about the signing? And do you think Aaron Glenn and Fields can have a stable future together in New York?
It's hard to say, Connor. I mean, a stable future in the NFL, let's be real. Not a lot of people have crazy stable futures unless you are a proven winner, unless you've been here before. What I see as a Jets fan, I'm happy with the signing. I'm not over the moon. It's Justin Fields. It's not somebody crazy, but he is a solid bridge QB. They signed him for 2 years, $40 million with 30 guaranteed. And how I see it is if he balls out and he fits well in this Jets system, this season is a good test year. Extend him if he does really well next year. If he underperforms next year and, his turnover rates continue, his fumble rates, you draft a QB in 2026, you're not giving him all that guaranteed money. It's a solid bridge QB option. I'm not mad at it, I meant to say.
I feel like I'm getting deja vu with a very defensive-minded coach and a very new, young quarterback in New York. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but I think that this is a great signing. I'm kind of mad he didn't come to my Raiders, but again, I'll take literally anything. I got Geno, but I really think the Jets are gonna be solid. I don't want to say great because they have to deal with the Buffalo Bills 2 times a year. But still, I mean, they have a chance to be second in the division and make the playoffs, hopefully.
Yeah, Sammy, and I completely agree with you. I think this is a phenomenal signing for the New York Jets. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong, of course, now that I've said that, I'm sure it will.
God, dude.
But it leaves up in the air what will happen to Aaron Rodgers. Of course, still a free agent, still hasn't been signed by any NFL team, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out as the rest of this offseason goes on.
Well, I think he'll become a Steeler, but one thing I just want to point out really quickly is that Fields is 26 compared to his predecessor, Aaron Rodgers, who was 41. I mean, the second anyone got through those 5 guys on the offensive line, Rodgers was a sitting duck. I like the mobility of Fields.
Yeah, and it gives us a mobile QB, which we have not had in years. But when we return, it's time for the fast break. Today, Sammy's bringing us some burning questions that'll leave us stumped. Or will it? Find out after the break.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving. I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
And welcome back to Stick to Sports. We're going to put it into 5th gear and head on over to the fast break. We start in the world of college basketball, which saw one surprise conference stake its claim over the entire tournament. The SEC sent an unheard of 14 teams to the tournament, and an astonishing 7 of those teams have made it through the first weekend and are now on to the Sweet 16. How has the rise of NIL led to new conference-dominating college hoops? Connor, what's led to the sudden surge of SEC teams?
Well, Sammy, you certainly mentioned NIL, and one of these really big circumstances surrounding it is that the SEC is just absolutely loaded when it comes to cash. And I mean, the fact of the matter is they're already used to throwing, let's say, $5 million at the top quarterback just so he could go to their school. But now they're taking those $5 million, and that $5 million, which in football was only spent on one player, can now be spent to field a whole team of blue chip prospects. And I think that's why you saw an astonishing 14 teams from that conference not only make it, but also an amazing 7 of them, half of them, won both of their games and are now dancing in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, no, and Connor, not to pull behind the curtain, but before the show, we were looking at the history of how the SEC has evolved over the years, and just dating back 12 years ago in 2013, there was a change of management and a new commissioner come in to manage SEC basketball, and they basically said, the names are escaping me, but they basically said, look, we have the resources, we have the money, we have the coaching. Why can't we make SEC basketball dominant again? There's absolutely no reason for it. So they took matters into their own hand, they controlled their own business model, and 12 years later, it's finally paying off.
Yeah, and I think NIL is also really important for incentivizing being a student athlete. I mean, being able to go and play the sport you love in college and make money while you're doing it, that's something that has just recently come up, and I know that all the players, all the student athletes love to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
100%. From the college ranks to the pros we go, as the New York Knicks have been without their star point guard, Jalen Brunson, for the past 2 weeks. The Knicks are 4-4 without their star man and are trying desperately to hold on to the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Alex, how has Brunson's injury affected the Knicks?
Oh, it's been terrible for the Knicks. It's been absolutely terrible. He's missed 8 games, and when Brunson's not with the team, you can almost feel a part of the Knicks' spirit just start to crumble. I mean, it has been good. It's been a good test to show who is going to be that true number 2 option come playoff time. We thought it was Karl Anthony Towns. He's had his fair share of inconsistency and struggles. Mikal Bridges has been the one who has stepped up in this time away from Brunson, averaging 21.7 points on great efficiency, great shooting numbers. This is an opportunity for Tom Thibodeau to smooth out the kinks of this offense and kind of learn how he's going to compete with top seeds like the Celtics and Cavs, who look unstoppable. Like, absolutely.
Certainly, and you mentioned him trying to figure out who the second option is going to be on this team, but I also want to take this chance and really show how Tom Thibodeau should use this as an opportunity to figure out who's going to come off of his bench. I mean, with an injury to Deuce McBride in the Knicks last game, Tyler Kolek played 18 minutes, which is, he's a rookie, by the way, unheard of in any Tom Thibodeau system. I mean, this is a guy who's used to only going like 3 or 4 deep off the bench. He'll really only even go 5 when he really has to. Unless he loves who he's bringing off the bench, the starters are playing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, and I just want to say I really miss Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh, my God.
Not the most consistent player on the court, but when he was hot, oh, my goodness, he was hot for the New York Knicks. It's been a roller coaster of a season so far for them, ups, downs, highs, lows, and I'm really interested to see how they're going to close out the season, how they're going to make that postseason run. But honestly, I just don't see them making it to the finals this year.
Hey, we'll see how it all pans out.
I'm really mad about the DiVincenzo trade because I got a signed jersey from him the week before he got traded. That's all I'm going to say. Switching over from the court to the ice, the NHL trade deadline has come and gone, and boy oh boy was it a doozy. With teams all across the league making moves, Connor, who stood out to you as your 2025 deadline winners?
Well, I mean, it's got to be the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers. I mean, they recently acquired the captain of the Boston Bruins, Brad Marchand, who looked like he was going to spend his entire career as a Bruin, and then, I mean, the Bruins organization just lowballed him on what would probably be his final contract and said, get the heck out of here. I mean, but you look at that first line of Matthew Tkachuk, Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand. They're calling it the rat line down there in Florida. I mean, they're going to be throwing those fake rats on the ice as soon as him or Tkachuk score. I mean, this is a team that already forechecks well, that already has really good size in their forwards, and they've already just added to that depth. And not to mention, Brad Marchand, he's a Stanley Cup champion. He's been there, he's done that. I like the Panthers.
The reigning champs are going to be scary, Connor, for sure. For my trade deadline winner, I had one of their competitors. I had the Toronto Maple Leafs. So GM Brad Treveling targeted what the Leafs haven't had on their squad in a minute, a rugged third-line center in Scott Loughton, who will complement Austin Matthews and John Tavares up the middle. And they also signed a bruising stay-at-home defenseman in Brandon Carlo to give Toronto its best top 4 rotation it's had in a minute. They gave up a big haul for it, giving away 3 young skaters and 2 first-round picks. But the time is now for the Maple Leafs. They have to be competitive.
Yeah, fellas, and plain and simple, I think it was the Dallas Stars. I mean, only one name I need to say, Mikko Rantanen coming in.
Throwback.
He's going to be absolutely huge for that team. Didn't really fit in too well with the Canes, but I think he's going to do a great job fitting into this Dallas system, and it's going to be a really phenomenal season for them. And we got to take one more break here on Stick to Sports, but don't go anywhere, because when we get back, it's extra innings, and we'll give our picks for the MLB division winners.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
sure
told
you
me it
tell
was
him.
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
And welcome back to Stick to Sports. It's time for everyone's favorite segment, Extra Innings. We start in the two most competitive divisions in all of baseball. The AL and the NL East look like absolute bloodbaths this year, with 3 teams in each division believing that their team is the one that could come out on top. Alex, who do you got coming out?
As much as it pains me to say it, I have the Orioles taking the AL East. I think those young bats in Gunnar Henderson and Rutschman are going to absolutely shine. Over in the NL East, I have the Braves. I think everything went wrong for the Braves offensively last year. Acuna's coming back from injury. Give me the Orioles and the Braves in the East.
I said give me the Yankees and the Mets. Somehow New York teams always manage to make their way to being one of the best in the league.
Yeah, for me, it's going to be New York all the way. Yankees and Mets, Subway Series, World Series.
Yep.
I've got the Yanks for the AL East. I know they've got holes on their team right now, but I think come trade deadline, they'll fill that hole at third base and add to that rotation. And in terms of the NL East, I have the Phillies. That lineup is stacked, and they have the best rotation in the National League.
We shall see. Delusion, delusion, my friend. But from the East to the Central, we go with both divisions seemingly wide open this year for every team not named the Chicago White Sox. Sammy, who do you got?
Give me the Royals and the Brewers. I believe Patrick Mahomes' black magic because he is an owner of the team. He is an owner of the team. It will carry over from football into baseball. It is a multi-sport thing. I'm telling you, the Brewers look good. That's why I chose them.
Sammy, I completely agree with you. Not on the black magic. I don't think that's going to be a big part of it, but I have the Royals and the Brewers as well. I just think those are the two best teams, and of course there's some competitors in there, but I really think they're going to take the cake.
For the AL Central, I've got the Tigers. I think the dominant two-headed monster of Tarek Skubal and Jack Flaherty is going to be too much for the NL Central teams to handle. They'll also have Jackson Jobe looking to potentially be an NL Rookie of the Year candidate as the number 3 starter. In terms of the NL Central, I got the Brewers. I mean, they're basically the Tampa Bay Rays of the National League. I know they lost David Stearns to the Mets, but that brain trust is still there.
Yeah, I mean, the AL Central was one of the hardest divisions I had to pick from. I chose the Royals. I think key signings, they retained most of their guys from last year, and they made a deep playoff run. Or they got eliminated first round. But they signed Jonathan India from the Reds. He'll be a really good second baseman next to Witt. In the NL Central, I have the Cubs. I think there's a lot of potential for the young bats like Pete Crow Armstrong or even guys like Nico Herner to take a step. And I think that the Cubs will be just fine in a wide open division.
Finally, we head out west to the land of champions. Mike, who do you have coming out of these extremely top-heavy divisions?
Well, Sammy, we saw a video quickly there. That's not what we're going to be talking about. In the West, I've got the Texas Rangers and the Padres. Rangers, I think, are kind of a right-in. I think there's without a doubt Rangers are going to win. Padres, I know none of you think the Padres are going to do it. None of you think the Dodgers can be topped. Nope. But I am the biggest hater of Shohei Ohtani of all time. I'm your biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. So give me the Padres winning it.
Will Kendrick, huh?
I like the Rangers in terms of the AL West. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that division with the kind of the end of the Houston Astros dynasty. I mean, it kind of just looks like they're just going into a slight quiet rebuild. I like the Rangers with DeGrom and their revamped bullpen. And out West, I like the Dodgers. They have more money than anyone else in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you on the AL West. With the Rangers, they have guys who are experienced, Nathan Eovaldi. They have guys who have been here before. I'm not high on the Astros this year in that division. Getting rid of Bregman for Paredes and signing Christian Walker. Don't like it as much. NL West, I mean, Dodgers, what else do we have to say? They're the most dominant team in baseball.
Absolutely, and speaking about the Dodgers, Shohei just got his Fortnite skin. So he's playing for that right now.
No.
Again, Shohei Ohtani is the best player in the league. I love
Fade to
watching him
black.
play. and Rangers, they're all right, I guess. They look good.
They're all right,
They look pretty cool.
Past champions right there. But
Go Yankees.
all right.
Go Yankees.
Yeah,
Go
absolutely.
Yankees. You
We
heard it
spread our
here.
propaganda. But that's all the time we have on this episode of Stick to Sports. Be sure to tune in next week right here on WTOP-10.
Take the bump cam.
Hello, my name is Dylan Zielinski.
And I am Paul Theodore Beatty.
We certainly had a lot of laughs here on Oh Boy last semester. Our goofy antics surely put smiles on a lot of people's faces.
But we here at Oh Boy have turned over a new leaf. We feel that our old brand was immature and somewhat lazy. We want the show to be something that Al Roker would be proud to tune into.
Which is why we have worked all semester to create the best quality programming that WTOP could have asked for. So today,
we're playing water pong.
Welcome to season 2, folks, of
Oh Boy!
My name is John Bolus. I just drifted this 89 long bet forward, so I could do anything. This is my school.
International Waters.
No, it's not. You know it's not. What's up, man? I got your food. Dude, I can't hear you, man. I got your food. Take a seat right Oh! You might have just broken the studio. There's Riley. Hey. Yeah, hey. I feel very comfortable in this setting right now.
Oh boy!
Don't ask any more stupid questions.
I'm Minch.
I'm John.
And welcome back to
Oh Boy! Minch, you want to introduce yourself any little bit more because you were asking specifically to introduce yourself?
I'm Minch. What's up? That's about it.
All right, well, we are going to play, as we said, some water pong. So we are going to start setting this up, and I would just like to show the audience, if we want to stay on camera 2 here, this
I don't know how many.
is water from Kinney Charlie, come here. Give me a little taste test. What is that?
Am I supposed to taste
Go
it?
ahead.
Like,
it's just
like
water.
this?
There's grass in that.
Yeah, there's.
What is that?
Dirt.
It's water.
It's water.
It's water.
All right. Just so everybody knows, we are playing water pong. All right, so we're going to fill up the cups here. Boys, we're going to do a little weekend recap.
Weekend recap.
Yep, that. It's hard.
Recap.
Yeah, anyway. Minch, you went home. What was that like? What'd you do?
I played Marvel Rivals, raged about it, and then had a few choice beverages.
Nice. More water.
Milk.
Yeah,
Water.
the Kinney drugs
Maybe
water.
even
Kinney
some
Drugs water,
chocolate
shout out
milk.
Kinney
Maybe
Drugs.
some chocolate milk.
Oh.
Perchance.
All right. So how do we want to do this, gentlemen? We want to do a little
Eye for an eye. Here, you
Eye
go.
for eye.
Oh.
Dude.
Are we serious?
Dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a
I was yelled at for spilling water already before the
What a disappointment.
broadcast began, so
Give me
make
a ball.
everyone happy.
All right, go ahead. I guess it's
Here.
Minch and I. We're doing a little eye for eye. Do you want to go eye for eye?
And John, me and you can look at each other.
All right.
That's my favorite thing.
Eye for eye.
Oh,
All right, I suck.
We're bad.
All
All
right.
right, well then you and
Oh yeah.
John and
All right,
Paul
we got the
can try.
balls.
Here we go.
No, we got the balls. Get out of here.
Huh?
We're starting.
All right, fine. That's
All right.
whatever.
Fine, whatever.
Let's not spend the whole time trying to be like eye for.
Yeah.
All
We don't want
go
to
ahead.
embarrass
Here we
ourselves
go.
if we have to. Oh boy.
That's
Oh,
balls
no.
back.
Balls back.
All right, we might be in some trouble.
Boys are playing a dangerous
We're
game
gonna be
against
playing all of
John.
this so long, so we're gonna see what happens. We're definitely gonna bring in some celeb shots, things like that.
Oh,
no,
hairball.
no. Someone
Stand on
collect
your
that for
cord,
me. I'm
dude.
attached to a wire.
Yeah,
Get
me
your cord
too.
out of here, dude.
So other than that, the boys
I'll get it.
called a hockey game this weekend.
I
That was-
did
that was
with
pretty cool.
with Kenny Gerard
Kenny's in the back.
that Dylan directed. So we're gonna do it one more time on Saturday, a big whiteout game.
Nice.
There
Good
we
shot.
go. All right.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're locked in. Come on.
What they called
Come on,
me?
come on.
They called me the shooter in high school. Oh wow, that's not a good.
Oh,
hey, there we go.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a
Good
bad.
game here.
They
Hey,
did
we
not
should've
call me
ran
that.
all
We don't
10
have
cups.
replays like run through week. That would have been cool.
They called me Paul Theodore Beatty in high school. They did not call me.
All right, here we
anything else.
go. Nope. Off. John, nice shirt, dude.
That's a good shirt.
No one wore the actual shirt we're
He's on
supposed
tour.
to wear, dude.
Nobody cares about that shirt, dude.
Except
Oh,
everybody
righty,
cares. We
all
had
right.
a lot of people asking for
Oh.
some merch. Dude, I don't know what else to talk about. We had a good weekend. It was a good
We
time.
sang music.
Yeah, we sang music.
In
We
good
handed some
company.
microphones. Good company. What do you want?
Can we make this tight?
Yep.
We made the brick Instagram.
Yep, that was
because
cool.
of all the
Make the
singing
brick
and dancing that we
Yeah.
did and nothing else.
Family friendly place.
Come
of-
on.
Hey, John, what the heck?
Nice.
Wow.
All right, don't scream like that.
That's
Can
gonna
I
pick-
also get that same formation.
That's gonna pick up nicely.
Perchance.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure the mic's definitely just peaked.
I'm sure
back
they're
there.
very happy about that.
Oh, come on.
I like
Nice
to go
catch.
from high to low, as in hello, as in hello.
What is this, dude?
Dang right, dang right.
What is that poem there, man?
Yeah.
It's like a theme song.
Dude,
Look at this hair on here.
Oh,
That's gotta be
John's.
Dude,
Gotta
that
be
is
John's
definitely not my
mullet
hair.
hair.
No,
Wait,
that's
put
not my
that in
hair.
a locket.
Is there
How much time I got?
Is there a punishment?
Is there a punishment?
Yeah, for losing.
They have to watch an episode of Entertainment Breach.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yoy.
Look at that
Take your
shot.
headset off. Come here. Caitlin's gonna
Celeb
take
shot.
our first celeb shot.
Oh,
Caitlin
what?
is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest fan of Oh Boy. She's watched since day one.
I don't know, man. I got Moo Milker back home.
Moo Milker.
Pretty big fan of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be mad.
Oh,
mad.
do I
Go
get a
home
select
mad.
shot
Go
for me?
ahead.
I want Jesse.
Jesse, all right, let's do it.
He stands about
See, here at
6'8",
Oh Boy, we
and
get
he's
everyone on
he's
our
a
phone
Super Bowl
involved.
champion with the Eagles.
Yeah,
I'd
go
like to
ahead,
say
dude.
that.
Oh, you're not even part of the group? Look at that.
Oh! That's why I picked him.
Live
That's
studio
why I picked
boy.
him. The best student in my
Live
TA
studio
class.
Audience.
Oh, Riley. Get
Oh
in here, boy.
boy.
The producer.
The producer.
Here we go.
Producer, Oh Boy.
Never have I done this before with Riley.
No.
Finger down.
Oh, and he's trash.
All right,
Oh, Jesse, help me out. I'm still tapping.
Mr. Harlow, come show me what's done.
Oh boy,
We got
we got Jack
everybody
Harlow in the
rolling.
building.
Jack Harlow's in the building. Yeah.
Your cup sire.
The ball in the sky.
He in
Oh!
fact did not show him how it's
Air
done.
ball.
I love that this is just what Oh Boy's content.
You gotta
has
retire
came to.
now.
Can I get a gentleman's please?
Ooh, this is good. This is good.
good.
Call it, and then we'll get both of them.
No.
No?
Here we go.
Oh, could have called that.
I
Could have seen that coming from that side of the table.
House money.
When it hit the
Yeah, sure, buddy.
House money.
Oh, man.
Oh, the toilet bowl. Yo,
All right, I'm going first.
gotta be the MVP right now.
Yeah.
They might as well
Other
call
than
me.
Jesse.
Dude,
Dude, every time it hits, it's picking up on the mic and going in my IFB.
good.
Oh, come on, man.
You gotta be
Dude.
kidding
All
me,
right.
John.
This game's got to be rigged.
This is rigged right
I don't
now.
know
This
about
game's
that.
got to be
We
rigged.
got about a minute left to win it. All
Oh,
right.
I don't need him.
Dylan won't do it.
Give
I
me
won't
about
do
give
it.
me about 2 seconds. Hot chopper.
Oh, man.
Don't I get
Come
it?
on.
Don't,
Behind
Yeah,
the back.
throw
behind the
behind the
back.
How
back.
much you got?
Dude, first episode of Oh Boy. What about this?
What about that? How about them apples, buddy?
This stuff ain't nothing to me, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, dude. We're hitting
Oh,
cups
gosh.
down here. It's not in.
This is.
Nope. Awful. Airballed. Come on, show 'em what you got.
Kush.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, we get redemption.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
that's
Hey,
fair.
Come on, guys.
We're playing
Fair
all.
rules.
We're playing all episode long, dude.
Oh, are we really?
Oh yeah, we get.
There we go.
Oh! Yeah, we did it.
I get another one, dude.
Yeah,
Keep
John does
going.
get
John's
another
always
Wow,
got
I
a
thought it was,
clutch.
okay.
These guys ever played this before? I'm just kidding. I know these guys
Hey.
have played this before.
We're gonna pause the game while
There we go.
you guys go to commercials. So go to commercial, and we'll be right back with some more.
Oh boy.
On.
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like,
No.
what do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up with that one. Matthew.
Broadcast
Look
news.
at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
guys? Welcome back to Oh Boy, everybody's favorite segment, Minch on the Street. Today's topic, Applebee's.
Yeah, so Minch, tell them about the new setup that we got going on here.
The new setup is greasy little camera instead of big camera, and it no longer says Mott's on it. Minch on the Street, buddy.
Mozzarella sticks.
Did you do the world today?
Did I do the world?
Wordle.
Wordle? Oh, not yet, no.
Dude, I'm trying to get the answer so I can get a first try. Bushman, our teacher, sent us an email, and he's like, new Star Wars Club on campus. Immediately joined the Discord. Are you a proud member of the new Star Wars Club on campus?
I did see the Buckman email.
Did you sign up for Star Wars Club?
I didn't, should I?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that right as I get to my room.
No, Johnny, I'm not. I apologize. Oh, am I supposed to say yes with propaganda?
Are you a proud member of the Star Wars Club on campus?
I'm not. I should be, though.
I would say you look like a Star Wars guy.
I'm proud.
Did you do the Wordle today?
The Wordle?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Dude. Do you partake in Star Wars?
Yes.
What's your favorite movie?
Empire Strikes Back.
That's not bad. Decent. Are you a proud member of the new Star Wars Club on campus?
No.
You should join it.
I'm okay.
Now I'll forward you the email. She's gonna join. What's your least favorite of John Bolus's Fords?
My least favorite?
Yeah.
I've seen more of the truck, but the Bronco's pretty cool.
But you've seen more. Actually, they've both broken down. Are you proud members of the new Star Wars Club on campus?
I didn't know we had Star Wars Club.
Yeah, me neither.
Send them the link. I'm gonna send you guys an email. Did you do the Wordle today?
No.
Why?
Because I've been busy.
I see you wearing this green. What are you doing for St. Patrick's Day? How do I forward an email?
Reply all.
How do I forward an email? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
How do I forward button? Type your email in there, buddy. Dylan, what's your favorite word? Probably like ranch or something. He's a 5-year-old. Maybe ketchup. The last tech miner I heard about, he was taking polymers and he tried running a piece of plastic through the bandsaw backwards and he just kicked the blade off it.
That's
and then
impressive.
Mr. Oh Boy,
That's actually impressive.
Mr. Oh Boy himself, Dan Tryon, banned him from ever using a saw in his lab again. What's your go-to bagel, Rob?
I'd have to say the Sally Ride. Turkey, bacon, mayo, avocado. Really good with Chipotle mayo.
This is the bagel guy.
Everything bagel.
Gotta go.
Oh.
This guy, emergency responder, on his way. Go save the world, Sheen. Did you just leave that there?
Yeah, he did.
Just gotta go.
It's not good.
I mean, dude, this one, pretty much every WTOP show, pretty good. But when you compare it to Oh Boy, there's dude, Jack Harlow.
That's my spoon.
Like it. Just take a little sip.
I hate food. All food. Yeah. This guy probably did the Wordle. Did you do the Wordle? Dude, what is wrong with you?
They only have one sandwich, and it's peanut butter and jelly.
Ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
That sandwich.
So he says he hates it, and then goes back for another sip.
That's what I do.
It's actually pretty good.
So you like it?
No.
C64.
Dude, if C4 can blow up that much, what do you think C64 does? That I could send John's truck to the moon with that thing.
You ever heard of that, like, manhole cover? That
Yeah.
Got, like, sent
It
Mach
got
10
sent
out
and
of
mocked
the-
Jesus.
Yeah, like, got out of Earth's rotation.
Yeah,
I
it'd
don't
be
know
like-
if that's actually true, but, like...
There's a very high chance that it burned up in the atmosphere. If not, though,
it's
it's
out there.
approximately very far away, and it's gonna just enter some random planet's atmosphere and destroy the whole thing.
Aliens are gonna be like, what is that thing?
And you're gonna think it's a declaration of war.
Yeah.
How do you make a carrot that mushy?
It's a sweet potato.
You see, we've got a vise in a vise. That's about it. This awesome, cool little part here. It's part of a skateboard. You know, Lakeside Manufacturing on Instagram, Lakeside Manufacturing. Soon enough, we'll be selling longboards, 10 by 36 inch longboards. $120 base price. That might change. Give us a look. Lakeside Manufacturing on Instagram. Keep a lookout.
Can we have it pop up on the screen?
It is Lakeside Manufacturing on Instagram. Their logo is like a big diamond. It's got trees and stuff.
Do we have your permission to use your logo?
You absolutely.
I'll steal it off your Instagram and throw it up on the
absolutely
screen
have
right
my
now.
permission.
Sheen, did you do the Wordle today?
I didn't. Should I?
Do it live.
And then give me the answer.
You just need a word.
Oh wait, hold on. Can't spell plots.
That doesn't have an E in it.
Oh,
I've never seen those colors.
why is it red?
Yeah, this is weird.
This is
Well,
weird.
I'm colorblind. I can't see the normal color.
right.
Or it's gotta be. Come on now.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Second try?
Well, she was
Dude. Minch on the, I don't know what chair. Look at this guy.
This is fun.
All right, thanks for watching Mention of the Street. We'll see you on Oh Boy.
Kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
La 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 la. Free. La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze.
Welcome back to Oh Boy. So, when we had an episode for senior week last semester that we decided not to do, we sent out a Google form to our friend group, the Greasy Couch Community. The form asked the boys a bunch of questions. Hey, the boys got a bunch of questions, so we're going to go through and share the answers with you guys finally. So, pop it up. If we have
Depart.
Maybe not.
All right. That was anticlimactic.
Pop it up. There we
There
go.
we go.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Who's most likely to get thrown out of a party? All right, so we have a three-way tie here with Mint, John Boldis, and Frankie, Freaky Frank. Let the name speak for itself.
Call him Tootsie.
Boldis should have taken
never
that.
do anything bad.
Yeah, no, I...
So are we the deciding factors, or?
Yeah,
who's
I guess you and I can...
All right, so I think John. I'll go with Freaky Frank. Oh, okay. I'd say Frankie.
Freaky Frank.
Call him Toots. You gotta call him Toots now.
Kenny told you to watch your mouth. All right, anyway.
We'll go Frank.
We're
on
going
that
with
one.
Freaky Frank on that one. Next one. Oh, there we are.
Boom.
Next
I wonder
one.
if they can read that. I don't know.
All right. Who's most likely to be an undercover spy right now? So, this one
is Dan
Hall. This
We
one,
got Paulie
Paulie.
here. All right. Kenny.
Kenny.
And then Jaybird.
Jaybird is
my
an
roommate
undercover
Jaybird.
spy.
I guess.
Do you
I
guys
mean,
remember who you voted for? Because I can tell you who I
have
voted
no
for.
idea.
I remember.
I don't even remember doing
I
this.
voted for Dan Hall.
It was either Dan
Shout
Hall
out
or
Dan
I think it
Hall.
was Jaybird.
I definitely voted for
Kenny
Dan Hall.
said he voted for Dan Hall. I think Dan Hall just made a lot of sense.
Somebody's lying.
So, I voted for Dan Hulse. Next one.
I think he's too cute to be real.
All right, most likely to drop out. Minch.
Frankie. Let's go with boldest in there.
Where did that come from?
I'd give that one to Frankie too, just an edge.
I'm giving
Oh,
that
really?
one to Minch after the semester he's gone through doing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh man. I love you.
Next one. Who's most alpha?
Jay Bird! Yeah, Jay Bird! There we go.
Frankie somehow got some votes. I know he voted for himself.
Yeah. We got Dan Hall, Boldest, and Kenny in there. All
Kenny
right.
as well.
I'll take the bird.
Actually, no. That is not Kenny. There's
what is it?
3 different shades of blue. That one is actually Riley. That is
Oh,
Riley.
it's just not
Riley
showing.
got-
Page 2.
okay.
Riley got cut off?
Definitely not Riley.
Frankie definitely voted for himself twice. Because definitely not. Next one. Next one. All right, who's the last person to respond? Dan Hall.
That is true.
Dan Hall.
Boldest.
It's Boldest.
It definitely is
Does
Boldest.
not answer. Dude, we will be pulled over on the side of the road. It's happened a few times before. Calls John. Never answers.
Never answers.
I think
we were back home.
Yeah.
My brother called John on like a Thursday night. He called us back Saturday morning. He goes, "Yo, dude, what's up?" Dude,
I got stuff going on, man.
Next one. All right, most likely to bail you out of jail.
That's
I
Dylan,
won this
baby.
one with a landslide. I'm proud of myself.
There's
for that.
no way.
I'll take
I'm on.
I'll take a third
Next one.
of that.
Who's the goofiest? Paulie.
Real.
yeah.
That's got, hey,
Goofball.
I am a goofball. If we had Brian on here,
Yeah.
that would be
All right, next one.
run away.
Yeah.
Run away. If we have it.
Next one. Most likely to bark in public.
Really? Do it!
I won that one.
Yep.
That's
I got
all
to
you need to
vote
know.
somehow.
Next one.
Oh, Frankie would second.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
That's real.
Next one. Yippee, live in the van. Seth and I split.
So they're just going to be living the van life
Yeah,
together.
Oh yeah.
And then all of us can live in one.
We're all
like,
just
suplex
living the van life.
Yeah. Next one. Get back with their ex. Frankie.
I didn't even have
Brian.
That's
No,
Brian.
that's Brian. And then that
Oh,
one,
okay.
the one vote was for me.
I was gonna say like I didn't.
Anyway,
I love my
next
girlfriend.
one.
Yeah.
Get married first.
That's got to be Kenny, right?
Yeah.
wait,
No. This one's Riley.
Oh, that makes
This
sense.
one's Paulie.
Yeah.
This one's Boldest.
Hey,
and then
nice.
I think this one's Kenny. Yes. All right, next one.
We love
Congrats,
Chelsea
boys.
around here.
The person you go to for advice, I won that one.
I don't know how I didn't get anything. That's honestly.
Yeah,
we
we
need a
need to listen to
revote.
Dylan.
We need
for
a
advice,
revote.
but That's all right.
Next
Revote.
one.
I'm going Dan Hall.
Biggest simp, Paulie. And
Real.
it stands true to
Landslide.
There wasn't even a different option.
100% true.
It was. Hey, real quick, guys. Who's the biggest simp? 3, 2, 1.
Paulie Beatty.
Hey, shout out Juliana,
I'm about
though.
to say
Last
some
time
words
we
I
did
can't.
this- last time we did this, when we sent this out, she was just your friend who's a girl. So,
Yeah.
But now she's my
girlfriend.
girl who's a friend.
That's how you
No,
say
I'm
it.
sorry. She's my lovely.
Anyway, we're going to send it over to commercial break, and we'll be right back with some more. Oh, boy.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They can briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one. Matthew,
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
All right, welcome back to Oh Boy. We're still kind of playing some Pong, just hanging out, chilling as we do. Well, now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Girlfriend Review. All the boys now have girlfriends, and I'm still sitting here single. So if you're watching this, maybe pop up my Instagram, give me a follow. Don't put up my Instagram, I guess, Brummer, whatever, dude. I'm just going to stay single. So, boys, take it away.
Do we have a camera?
Take two, maybe.
Or not. Anyway, we're doing girlfriend review. From Megan, we've got a few key texts.
Hey, wait,
Katie and I are laughing out loud.
Shout out Hannah.
Shout out Hannah. We're bringing Dylan up for you. We're going to hang out. That's all I'll say. Yeah, we're laughing out loud. Minch on the street is very funny. Calling out your broken trucks are not broken, by the way. They're just...
For now.
Making sure I know what I'm talking about by fixing them. Wow, only 6 minutes left. This is so entertaining. I don't know what more we could have better than that. So we're going to move on, yeah.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Minch.
All right. From Ella and her family. Loves the new set. Doesn't... I'm not going to say that one, actually. The new graphics, cool for Minch on the Street. I like the new style of Minch on the Street. I think there was 2 seconds where I wasn't laughing or smiling. Aw. Not good with numbers, but best one yet. Mary says best one ever. Noni was laughing and enjoying herself like a 1,000,000 out of 10. Much improved production.
Hey. Oh, the newest member.
Oh boy, making her debut is my lovely girlfriend Juliana. She wants to start off first. Come on!
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Oh, okay. Well, I need the camera back on me.
Hurry up.
We need to go from the heart. All right, so she first off just says, I love you in all caps, which is awesome. I love you too. Not too, but whatever. All right, she goes, here's my official debut review. So glad the show is back. Paul, your dance moves are great, and I can officially say that I'm a proud supporter of Minch on the Street. My only request is more Seth, so we need him to keep on coming. Right. No way Justice is most alpha. That's crazy, Paul. I think you have some explaining to do about getting back with your ex. We said that was Brian, so whoever wanted to say that, whatever.
It was Brian.
And she goes, you don't have to say this out loud, but I would just like to add that I'm genuinely so proud of all of you, and I love you guys so much. And that she loves Megan.
Bump Cam.
So we'll go with that.
There we go.
Give her some love. Give her some love. Bump Cam, maybe.
Oh, that was good right there.
All right, Kenny, go.
All right, go, Kenny.
Go. Why is Sean Dean calling me right now? Decline. I have a mic on me, so I'm going to bring Minch over here to be on mic. Thank you, Minch. She says, it was wonderful, 10 out of 10, great entertainment, and a big fan of Minch on the Street.
Yeah! Who is it? Who is it?
All right, here, scooch back in.
All
Right. Scooch back in. Scooch back in.
Bring it in, boys.
All right, boys. All right, so spring break coming up. Sadly, we only got, what? One more no more episodes.
No more episodes for spring break.
Thank God, because I need to get out of here. Me, Paulie, Kenny, Riley, Brummer in the back. We are all going to the Outer Banks.
In Australia, baby.
Not Australia, but quickly, we are going to be doing, we haven't publicly announced it, so we're going to do it now, and it will be on the Instagram. We are going to do Oh Boy Takes on the Outer Banks. It will be a vlog-style special event. It will not take up any Oh Boy time. It will be its own new show, hopefully 30 minutes. Minch, boldest, you don't even got the regular spring break, do you?
No, I got student teaching, so I got different breaks, man. It's a tough life.
45.
Yeah.
Minch is
I don't
going
know.
home, hanging out.
Grinding Grandmaster.
All right.
All right.
No, we're really excited to be back, guys. It's going to be an awesome semester. It's going to be fantastic. Dude, it continues to be, real quick.
Mother review real quick. Minch on the Street was the best of the show.
There we
and
go.
also, gotta give a little shout out, was Ryan Hoffman's birthday on Monday.
Happy
So
birthday.
all the
Happy
boys
birthday,
who
Ryan
wish
Hoffman.
you had the greatest birthday.
So, Oh Boy continues and will forever be the greatest show on WTOP. Boys, I think that's all we got. Why don't we give them the first one of enjoy the rest of your night.
Hey, Chloe, do you know what time it is?
I don't know, but it's getting kind of late.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Charlie. Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours. So to start, we just got back from spring break. That's why we weren't able to air last week. But so we're going to talk about what we did during spring break for a little bit. I'll start. I didn't do anything. All I did was stay in Oswego. I didn't even go home to Long Island because I was not going to travel 7 hours to sit in my bed and do nothing when I could stay here, save $200 and work instead. So I worked and I went to the gym, and that's about it.
Where'd you work?
The Mix, Oswego, my job.
Okay,
I made protein shakes and energized healthy teas.
Oh, okay. I also did nothing.
Mm.
I had a health emergency, so I went home. If you want to know what my health emergency was, talk to me after this. I don't know if I should talk about it on live television, so it'll happen afterwards.
Yeah, so he had a little fun time.
Yeah.
Maybe a worse time than I did, I would say.
I don't know. It wasn't that bad. But I did have to leave to go to the hospital.
Oh, okay, a little like ER stay. That's where you stayed? No Fort Lauderdale, just the ER?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Stony Brook?
No, it was here.
Oh,
yeah,
you were in
before like I actually.
Oh, you were stuck in the
break started.
Oswego hospital.
Yeah, and then I went home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least was home nice.
Yeah, I saw my dogs. It was my sister's birthday. So,
There we go.
Yeah.
So you had a little bit of fun for something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you watched the last episode with us, you'll remember that we gave our ins and outs of 2025. Today, we're going to give you more of that, the in and out of the week, or at least for this week. So my first in is cleaning your fridge. My house didn't really clean our fridge for a second. I made sure I deep dove, cleaned my fridge, cleaned everything out.
Right.
And then, I'm kind of loving this.
Cleaning your fridge.
What?
Cleaning your fridge.
Cleaning my fridge was really, it was actually fun. I didn't hate it. I
Really?
recommend it. It made
Did
me
you
feel,
take everything out?
took everything out throughout, everything that was bad or anything that didn't look right.
Oh, yeah.
As you should.
hope, yeah.
I know, anything expired. And then I wiped everything down. I scrubbed. Now she's clean. She's nice. I went food shopping.
Oh.
Had room now.
Wow.
It was great.
That's
Loved
awesome.
it.
That's awesome. Well, my first in of the second half of the semester is orange cats.
We love orange cats.
Who doesn't love an orange cat? There's an orange cat that lives in my village house.
Aww.
And it's very cute. I love that. That's probably my favorite cat. Don't tell the other ones.
Ooh, tea. All right. So he's hating this semester.
No.
Hot take.
No, I just love one more than the other. I can love those. It's like picking your favorite child. You always have a favorite.
Don't tell my parents that. I have an orange cat as well, but it's my housemate's orange cat. His name is Moose, and he's really adorable.
Moose. I had a dog named Moose.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Beagle.
Locked in. He just got neutered though, R.I.P.
Ooh.
No children for him.
Wow.
But yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
He's a fun little orange cat. He likes to bite your toes and lick your face in the morning.
Oh, okay.
We love orange cats.
Yeah, orange cats are great. Garfield, come on.
Garfield!
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, orange cat's in.
Mm-hmm.
But for my out, getting faked out by the weather. Because why was it 70 degrees last week and then it snowed today?
Yeah, it did.
So
it did.
I don't like that I got faked out. I thought I could start wearing nice clothes, not wearing a jacket anymore, and then I walked outside today and got hit in the face by some snow.
Yep.
So I'm not happy about that.
Yeah.
Faked out by the weather is an out. Just pick a side. Oh.
You're a little late on that one.
How do you feel about the weather this year?
So I actually brought shorts up because it was hot like the week before break.
Okay.
It was
warming up. It was like 60 degrees,
yeah.
like 40. It went from like 45, 50. Over the break here, it was like 70 one day.
Yeah. And I only had jeans and sweatpants. So I'm like, I gotta bring up my shorts.
Yeah, you gotta have some variety in the fits.
Exactly. And I don't want to be too hot wearing jeans all the time. It's gonna be like 70 degrees.
Switch
I'm wearing
up the style?
jeans. Yeah, come on.
You're wearing the same thing too many times.
Oh yeah.
And now you can't even wear the shorts. How upsetting is that?
And the shorts have like patterns on them, so people are gonna know that I'm wearing those shorts again. Yeah. For my out of the second half of the semester is Squidward.
I want to know why.
Squidward's a hater.
Yeah. Oh,
Big time hater.
He's a big time hater, but he's funny and he's real.
Okay, you can be funny and a hater at the same time.
Yeah, and
Still
that's
doesn't mean
Squidward.
you're a good person.
Okay, and he's still
People
funny.
call me funny, and I'm not a good person.
Okay, but he treated his cashier job as a cashier job, and I appreciate that.
Well, yeah, a job is a job.
A job is a job, and he showed it.
SpongeBob loved his job. He loved going to work every single day, and that is what I like about it.
Yeah, but who likes standing at a counter talking, hi, young Sheldon, talking to any customer, just getting their orders. The pickle man that hides the pickles under his tongue, I'd be mad too.
Well, of course, yeah.
If I'm getting yelled at from across the register,
Right.
I'd be mad too.
Okay.
So
well,
he's real.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, SpongeBob doesn't make the burgers right all the time. He's messed up a few times.
But rarely, and he doesn't have to deal with the customers face to face.
That is true, but
He's
I
got to be in
mean,
the back.
he can still, people can yell over Squidward.
Yeah, but
to
he
him.
could also just not hear them. Choose not to listen.
Well, so can Squidward. I assume Squidward does that. I assume that he tunes out everyone he can.
So out is a Squidward then.
Yeah,
You know what? Yeah, out Squidward. In SpongeBob.
in SpongeBob.
My next in is making your own sauce. See, I don't usually make sauce, and I made my sauce for the first time. Thought it was pretty cool.
What kind of sauce?
It was an avocado pesto sauce. So it had spinach, basil, avocado, some yogurt, some almond milk, some seasonings. It was pretty cool.
Did you see Mickey 17?
No.
The woman in that is obsessed with sauces. It is so funny.
It's about to be me, because I made that sauce, and now I'm going to be on a sauce bend
Yeah.
of making my own thing.
She said the peak, something about civilization, is that it's sauces.
It's sauces.
Yeah.
Sauces make or break everything.
Mhm.
If you think about it, condiments are a sauce, your pasta sauce, like, you're just filled with sauces all the time, and if it's make your own.
Well,
Make it how you like it.
I don't think condiments are sauces. It's just my opinion.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is not a condiment, it's a sauce.
Then why is
Didn't
it
we
with the
talk about
condiments?
this?
No.
I talked about it with someone.
He's cheating on me right now. he's talking about it on his other show.
Yeah, an
Wow.
awesomer show, maybe.
Whatever. I think barbecue sauce is a sauce. It's in the name.
Yeah, it is a sauce.
And it's
That's what I
like-
said. I said it's not a condiment.
No, but it's with the it's with the condiments.
Okay, sure, you put it with the condiments, but it doesn't mean it is a condiment. It's just hanging around them.
Next question. This is making me angry.
My next in of the second half of the semester is vending machines.
Okay.
Vending machines are great. I carry so much change with me. Exactly, two great examples right there. I carry so much change with me, and people make fun of me all the time. They can hear me coming from a mile away. That's what they say.
Clanking around.
Yeah. And then when we go to a vending machine, I go blink, 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 and it's like, wow. People give me their change.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Donations.
Money's money.
Money's money. Charity. Charity work.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like vending machines. I don't like how expensive they are.
Mm.
Why did I buy a bag? Oh no, I bought a Celsius the other day.
Mm.
$5.
Ooh.
$5.50 actually.
Which?
The one in
vending
in Lanigan.
I'm assuming it's more because it's a Celsius.
Yeah, but I can get a Celsius for like $2.50 at Walmart, and
Then
that's
you
still
just go
paying
to Walmart.
overpriced. I'm gonna have to, because I pull up to class and I realize I need something to wake me up. I'm falling asleep. 3-hour class. I go get a Celsius, $5.50 on my bank account. I could have just bought a coffee and had something taste a little bit better. Instead, I'm stuck with a pretty tasty Celsius, but also $5.50 short. I'm upset. All right, my next out is gray shirts. Because sweat stains.
Yeah.
Sweat stains.
Yeah. But if you're a real sweaty person like I am, you can sweat through any
You know
color
about
shirt.
hyperhidrosis? I also
think so.
I also have. I used to have to sweat through sweatshirts when I was in high school.
I used to use like this thing that you would put on your hands to make them less sweaty.
Really? See,
Yeah.
it wasn't my hands. I was sweating here.
Mm.
I was sweating through sweatshirts, and I sweat when I'm cold too. I'm just a sweaty
Yeah, my
person.
feet are so sweaty all the time.
Really? I don't think my feet are. I don't
Yeah.
really know. My hands don't get clammy too often.
Mm-hmm.
It's just right here.
It's just it's my hands.
And then I started using men's deodorant.
Oh.
And yes. So I think gray shirts are out because
Yeah.
I'm putting on these gray shirts,
Mhm.
and I went for a run. When I was at the gym, I wore my volleyball gray shirt, just a regular one. I sweat through that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think I was sweating that bad. Next thing you know, I got sweat stains.
Yeah.
And why? Because it was a light gray t-shirt.
Yeah,
Cotton.
that'll do it. Ooh,
So out.
yeah.
And I can't, and like, I even have one that's like shorter and like a crop top, still sweating through it.
Mhm.
Out, gray shirts.
Yeah,
Not in the season.
I'm with you on that. My next out is the smell of eggs.
I agree.
Ugh,
Gross.
ew, come on.
My housemate was cooking eggs the other day. I walked in and I just immediately was a little upset.
Yeah.
I've never liked eggs.
Ugh.
Don't like the smell. Don't even like the taste of scrambled eggs. It just is gross and it smells bad and then it just makes me think it's gonna taste bad. Cancel eggs.
Yeah.
Cancel eggs.
I mean, okay, I love eggs. I love to eat eggs.
No, I like egg whites. I don't like egg yolks and I hate the smell.
Okay.
At least we can agree on the smell.
Yeah.
How do you like your eggs though?
Hard boiled.
Next question. All right, the next in. I actually do like hard-boiled eggs, but I don't eat the yolk. My next in is peppers, cream cheese, and everything bagel seasoning. Great snack. You take like the little peppers. You do like a scoop of cream cheese, and then you sprinkle seasoning. Oh my God, I don't even like peppers, and I don't even love cream cheese. Something about that combo. Me and my housemate had it. I couldn't stop. I was eating all of her food. I was like, this is so good.
I've never had that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, and then I tried it and I loved it. I was
gotta give
really
it a try.
expecting the worst. Yeah. Next, I tried cottage cheese.
Ugh.
I bought it the other day.
All right, my next in, shut the chuck up.
Shameless promo. Shameless promo.
Not an everything bagel.
That's also in. In Long Island Bagels specifically.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shut the chuck up. Check it out on WTOP on Wednesdays every other week.
Or you can just check out the Kind of Late Show.
What?
What? Over Shut the Chuck Up, I think it should be the Kind of Late. Not that it's. I mean, Shut the Chuck Up is definitely in, but the Kind of Late Show is more in.
I don't agree with you.
Charlie hates me.
That I do. That's in.
In hating Louisiana. All right, my next out and my final out is middle of the night thirst. Why have I been recently waking up so parched? So parched, I have to get up out of bed. I've never been like this, okay? I'm getting up out of bed and I'm finding the closest water bottle and I'm chugging it. Don't matter whose it is or how old it is. Next thing you know, it's
disgusting.
It's well, it's mine most of the time.
Okay.
I think, but
okay.
But I put like 6 of them on the table because I went through my gym bag, and I would wake up in the middle of the night, and then walk and then chug it, and then go back to bed, and then 2 hours later I'd wake up again randomly, dying of thirst,
Jeez.
and I'd get up and go chug some more water. I've never been like this. I don't drink water, so.
What?
I don't drink it often, yeah. It used to be like a thing in high school where my friends would send me videos reminding me to drink my water because I don't like it. I just think it tastes bad sometimes. But suddenly I'm thirsty.
Tastes bad.
So
You just have
yeah.
bad water. All right, my next and final out is food dye.
You know, I'm gonna say yes because it's unhealthy for you, but I kind of like when it's like beets. You know, like how they use beets to dye it red sometimes.
But if you like get it on your hands, it's like never coming out.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it
definitely
does
an
come out, obviously, but
sooner or later. But
yeah.
I like when they use food dye when it's like coming from a vegetable or like something else. Then I'm like, ooh, so cute, so fun, so fresh. Red 40? Cancel Red 40. And it's so bad for you. All right. Well, now that you know what our ins and outs for at least this week is and are sufficiently educated, we are going to educate ourselves in the next game right after this break.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking. They looking for me.
There's hockey,
there's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch
our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Dom Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
So for today's activity, we're trying something new, and we're gonna play 20 questions.
If you don't know what 20 questions is, it's a game where we choose something and the other person has 20 yes or no questions to ask to get it right. And if they don't, they lose.
And we do have a punishment
That
for
we
the
do.
loser.
That we do.
All right, so I'll go first then.
Mhm.
Um,
I don't know if you want to like put up a lower third, so I'll just close my eyes.
I mean, throw it up. Throw up my lower third.
So you know which one to
Well, I
do
know which one
first?
it is.
I don't know my first one.
I do. All right.
Actually,
So
no,
do you have to ask the questions, right?
Yep. Tell me when I can open my eyes.
You can open your eyes. There's
Okay.
nothing on the screen. So, Charlie, what are your questions for me today?
Is it living?
No.
Can I eat it?
Yes.
Is it a breakfast food? Well, let's keep count. That's 3.
Yes. It can be. Yes. Yeah.
It can be. Okay.
I would say yes.
Are there other foods in this? Is it like a dish?
No,
is it a
it's not a dish.
It's not a dish. Okay. Okay. I might get it in 5. Let's go for a guess right now.
Okay.
Is it an egg?
No.
Okay. Is this food something? Would you eat it at a hotel breakfast?
No.
No. Can I get it at McDonald's for breakfast?
No.
No. How obscure is this breakfast food?
I wouldn't. Should I give you a hint? Do you want a hint?
Sure.
Oh, they're telling me no.
Oh, no hints, no hints, man. Okay.
They no.
So okay. Oh, that's not lying.
Another question.
Okay. Did this food originate in America?
I think so.
You think so?
It's not a hot food, nor
not a
is it.
hot
It's
food.
not. You don't make it. It's like it's
make it.
pre-made.
It's pre-made.
You buy it from somewhere, but like not a restaurant.
Can I buy it at Walmart?
Yes.
Okay. Is it yogurt?
No.
That was a good one. Right, Charlie? Yes, Charlie, it was. What do I have? 5 more questions now?
Mm-hmm. But not a lot of seconds left.
I know. Is it cheese?
No.
Is it?
Think of something it's a baked pre-made item. But
it's cold?
Yeah.
What do you mean, come
You
on?
can heat it up. There's
Is it a muffin?
No, there's another version of it where it's also heated up that's in a different packaging. Do you give up?
I give up.
It's a Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart?
You can have it as like a toaster strudel.
That's so true. You can put it in the
It's kind of a breakfast food, but yeah, Pop-Tart.
Okay.
All right.
My next one, or my first one.
Do you want me to close
close
my
your
eyes?
eyes? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Put it up. Lower third. Pop-Tart jump scare. That's funny. Lower third. My first one. No, that wasn't it. That's my name. The other one. The second one, I guess. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can look. You can look. Ask away. It's not a Pop-Tart.
Is it a person?
No.
Is it a food?
Yes.
Is it a breakfast food?
No.
Is it a dinner food?
Yes.
Is it like a sandwich?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger. Is it a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Did I get that?
Yeah.
Yes! I like how they passed through all of them. Did you happen to see my other one?
I did.
So you're at 0, I'm at 1.
Oh, man.
All
okay,
right.
okay.
What's my next one? Oh, okay. I have my next one. I know what it is.
Was it the one that was showed
No,
up?
it was
on
not
the-
the one that was shown.
Okay. Do you see it? Does it...
There's nothing there. You can.
Okay, I can
We
look.
got the weather
Can
though.
I look?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
I'm
look.
looking.
So today's forecast. What's
Oh, it's
today?
raining all week.
Where's the? I don't know which way to go. This way.
That's why it's hard to be a meteorologist.
I know.
Okay, is it a person?
Yes.
Are they on this show?
No.
Do they go to Oswego?
No.
Are they... Oh, hold on. Are they famous?
Yes.
Are they an actor?
Yes.
An old actor or old
He's-
actor?
Oh, I gave it away a little bit. They're an older actor, yeah.
Okay. Were they in something that won an Oscar? Did you watch the Oscars?
Not this year.
Okay.
I think they might have won an Oscar in the past.
For Best Picture? Or
I don't know.
Oh,
That's
man.
too many questions.
Okay. George Clooney.
Nope.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
No.
Walton Goggins.
No.
Ooh. Has he been in TV shows?
I don't. If he's in one, I can't recall. So nothing famous enough for me to know what it is. He's more of a famous movie actor.
Has he been in a Marvel movie?
No.
Man. Paul Giamatti.
No.
I can't think of any more like old act.
He's not super old. He's probably 50s, 60s now? 50s? 50s. He's definitely in the 50s now. Middle-aged? Is that middle-aged? I don't know. Nobody's really living to 100.
That's true. Leading actor
Yeah.
in I don't know. I give up.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh man!
I tried to give you an easy one too.
Yeah, that is pretty easy. All right, my next one.
All right. Hopefully I didn't see it because I did see one.
Okay, we got it.
Can I have my
Yeah,
eyes?
you can look. You can look.
Is yours a person?
No.
Is it a non-food item?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not an item.
It's not an
I'll
item.
give you that, just to not confuse you.
It's not an item. Is it an idea?
No.
Is it? So it's not something feasible? Or physical?
It is.
It's physical, like a
Yeah,
physical item?
yeah. Well, it's not an item. I just said that.
Oh, so it's something physical, but it's not an item.
Yeah.
What's not physical and not an item? Oh. Why can't?
You said person. That's the first thing you
Oh.
said.
It's not a person?
It's not a person.
Is it a pet? An animal?
Could be.
So it's an animal?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Is it Garfield?
Nope.
Okay. Is it a cat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What kind of cats? Is it like a famous cat? Like is it on like shows or?
No.
Do I have to know the names of like your pets? Right now?
No.
Oh, is it a type of cat?
Yes.
How many more questions I got?
11 more.
Okay.
I had to do math.
A sphinx.
Nope.
An orange cat.
Yeah.
So it's an orange cat?
Yeah.
It's not Garfield?
No. That's not a question.
An orange cat. A calico cat? Oh, a tabby cat?
No. There are more cats in the world.
Yeah, but an orange. Oh, is it like a tiger?
Yeah! Yeah, it's a tiger! Oh, man.
I'm already winning.
Yeah. I mean, I saw your last one.
Let's play anyway. Close your eyes.
Okay.
All right, open them.
Is it a computer mouse?
No.
What?
Yeah, it's a computer mouse.
Let's do mine.
Fine, fine.
My last one. Oh, wait, close your eyes, close your eyes. I like this one. Put it up, put it up. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, open mine?
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
Because I saw it.
I mean, I put the, okay, well, the punishment is that I have to do push-ups.
Get the camera on him. Get the camera on him.
Okay. Okay. They're not going to be good push-ups. They're not going to be good push-ups.
Let me think. Well,
What do you mean you think?
no. I'm trying. Oh, so are you a gym person, Charlie?
No.
No, not at all.
I've gone to the gym maybe 3 times in my life, and I didn't
Oh.
have a membership. It was like my sister's. Do you hear my bones popping?
I heard you. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know.
Are you a gym person?
I am. I've been lifting up. Oh my God, I'm getting a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's my housemate.
Oh.
Sorry, Adrian, I can't answer you right now. I'm watching Charlie do push-ups. Yeah, I picked up the gym about 2 years ago. I've always been athletic.
Oh, God.
But I just started lifting 2 years ago.
Yeah?
I can't say that
How's
my
that?
push-up is pretty good,
Oh,
but
give me like 30 seconds.
you got 30 seconds. Should I join you?
If
We
you
both do
want.
push-ups?
Look how sweaty I am. Oh my
No
God.
more
Do you see that
IFP.
sweat?
Oh, I'm stuck, guys. I'm trapped.
Oh, I guess you can't do push-ups.
Dang it. Let's see.
How much time do we have left?
We got 2 minutes, buddy.
2 minminutes. Oh my God. I'm not even
Hey, guys.
counting. Can somebody else count? She thinks I'm doing push-ups right now.
3 push-ups. You guys are welcome.
Oh man. Okay. You look at this. Look at zoom in on my sweat. Zoom in on my sweat.
Oh,
Get in
hyperhidrosis
there, get in there.
confirmed.
Yeah, look at that. I gotta wash my hands after this. Yeah, you can see that.
So back to the topic of hyperhidrosis then.
Yeah, really.
You can tell that we weren't lying.
Oh my God.
Luckily, I don't think you could see my sweat stains through my sweater, but I'll take that as a win, to be completely fair.
I'm doing
Feels so nice. And I got
baby
my
push-ups.
little arm pump, guys. That's my lifting.
I have to take a shower after
Yeah, you might. You know what? I feel like you should shower anyway.
this. I shower in the morning.
Just like that. Really?
Yeah. in the
That's a
morning
hot
shower.
take.
My hair gets too big in the morning. It's
Really?
it's
Oh,
like
it
it
fluffs
becomes like a
out?
pyramid. It like the sides come out and the top goes up.
Oh.
I need like a silk
So you just
pillow
don't like.
thing.
Oh
but
my
I
God!
don't-
Get a little bonnet.
I'm not gonna do that now. All right, back to the push-ups.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into today's episode. If you want to see more of us, make sure you follow us on our Instagram, which is at WTOP Kinda Late. And stay tuned every other Thursday at 10:30 for more of the Kinda Late show. We still have 30 seconds
Yeah, I
then.
know. What if I just plank for the last 30 seconds? Or
Plank?
20 seconds. Yeah.
I can't plank.
You can't plank?
Well, I guess I can. That's a lie. I'm not really that good at it, but
You're not good at planking? It's just like doing this.
yeah, but it hurts, man. I
That's true.
shake.
You
I'm
gotta get
shaking
good.
every time.
Hey, how are you? Want to chat? Well, you're in luck. The Mick and Nick show is about to start. Oh, Nick! The Mick and Nick show is starting.
Oh, wait, let's go then.
Let's go. Welcome to the Mick and Nick Show. It's great to have you join us. Nick, what are we going to talk about today?
Today, we're going to be playing some Would You Rather, dive deep into our feelings in real talk, and psychologically torture our guests with...
Secret coming up later.
Okay.
All right. So right now, we're going to play, just a simple game of Would You Rather. Alrighty. Okay, first question. Would you rather eat pasta or pizza for the rest of your life?
That's really hard, as an Italian. I gotta say, I do love both. There's definitely differences as well, where it's like, you can have anything on the pasta, you can have anything with pizza. But I would go with pizza just because I do love pizza. I've had pizza like for dinner last night and the night before, so that speaks volume. I could do it again tonight if I really wanted to, but I probably shouldn't.
I would choose pasta just because you can do so many things with it, and like it's not too weird. So, like you can make mac and cheese, you can make carbonara, you can you can add so many things as long as it has sauce and veggies and meat. You can have the whole food group in there. So
exactly.
That's why I say pasta. Sometimes pizza, I could see what you can do with pizza, but like if you put pineapple on there, I'm not your friend
No,
anymore.
exactly. Like I don't like pineapple on pizza either.
So you can't put fruit on your pizza.
I mean, you're right, but you can't put fruit in your salad, your pasta. Yeah, so.
I guess.
Let's go to the next one. Would you rather live in the ocean or in space for 10 years?
Yeah, that's a hard one because both are extremely terrifying.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would say like probably the ocean, just because like give it like the whole like Aquaman vibes or something. Maybe I'll like find like Atlantis or something.
I would do the ocean too, just because like at least there's stuff in the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know what's in it, but like we at least know that things in it exist. With space,
Also, it's like limited. With space, it's like infinite.
Literally infinite. It's like just a void. Yeah, and like I don't know. In both instances, like physically, you'll probably change quite a lot because there's no like set like gravity. But I feel like if you're in the ocean, you'd also get like really strong.
I feel like you get strong, but also you get like maybe taller in a sense, or maybe sometimes like if you depending on like the pressure, you could also get to shrink a little bit, which for your case, that might be a little unfortunate.
Wow. Of course, we had to throw a short joke in there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, would you rather always have to run or walk to your destination?
Ooh.
Like even like you can't take any sort of transportation.
I would say walk. Wait, no transportation?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say walk. Because it's like I feel like running would be really awkward. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to class and then you just see someone bolting. Like Usain Bolt. Like I mean, I could make a profession. I would say actually no running, because I could make a profession out of it.
I guess. Well, yeah, okay.
You know how the calves I would have from
well,
running
same
everywhere?
with walking.
But the running.
Well,
you save
well,
time.
here's my opinion. Walking, because you can like you have more stamina with walking. With running, you get tired super fast. But with walking, you can walk slowly, or you can walk a little bit fast, not sprinting,
Well, I guess then the
but
question
just like fast
is,
walking.
would it be
I would
like would you be able to walk like fast like all the time, or would you have to take breaks? If you would have to take breaks, then walking makes more sense.
I would walk as slow or fast as I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Next one, we'll do one more.
Yeah.
Would you not eat ice cream or chips for the rest of your life? I would say ice cream because I love chips. I love like my good old sea salt,
Yeah.
pepper.
I don't know. I'm a sweet person, so I would not eat chips for the rest of my life.
I getcha.
Yeah.
So, this week on WTOP, May started off with some fashion memes. So, unless you live under a rock, you probably know that the Met Gala happened on May 1st. The theme this year was Karl Lagerfeld, A Line of Beauty, which is a tribute to the designer most of us have never really heard before. I usually roast the Met Gala outfits with my friends, but in finals I haven't been able to really do that. But it hasn't stopped me from noticing two stars who have made headlines recently. The first one being the amazing Doja Cat, who dressed up like Lagerfeld's famous cat, Chopette, who is definitely famous now thanks to Doja. As seen in the photo, Doja is wearing cat prosthetics and a white dress that resembles the fur of the cat. In one of her interviews, all she did was meow, which in my opinion is hilarious and on brand for her. The other star who stole my heart is Blackpink's Jennie Kim. You know how much I love K-pop. Seeing Jennie at an event like this is insane. Her appearance adds her to the handful of K-pop musicians who have went to this event, like Jackson Wang, CL, and the good old Gangnam Style Psy.
Nice. And in other news, a 40-pound shelter cat from Virginia found its forever home with homeowner Kay Ford. According to RAC Foundation, the shelter that the cat is from originally weighed 42 pounds when he went in. I mean, just look at this chonker.
Adorable.
He's so big. Oh gosh. And yes, he is most definitely on a diet to lose the weight. Luckily, Patches, that's the name of the cat, is still able to walk, but it takes a bit of encouragement to do so. Kay Ford, who adopted the cat, has set up a Facebook page for anyone to follow Patches' weight loss journey, titled Patches' Journey. And the page has now amassed 5,000 followers.
Oh no, they're going to get another one after this. Coming up, we'll dive deep into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned, because it's about to get real.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
So today we are joined by our friends Kat Speed and Kenzie Shields. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself, such as your majors, interests, and clubs you're a part of?
Do you want to go first?
Hi, I'm Kenzie. I am a journalism and music major. I'm a junior here, and I'm also an RA in Cayuga Hall.